Hi everyone, it's Chenso from Reality Art Pod, here to talk about part 2 of the reunion for the Challenge 41 Vets and New Threats. Before I dive in, I put a link in the description to my Challenge 41 playlist, so you can catch up on my previous recaps. If you like the content, consider liking, subscribing, and using my link to try Paramount Plus for free. But let's dive into it. CT and Turbo are still telling each other to shut the F up, saying all kinds of D's and P's towards each other. Turbo basically says, catch me outside, how about that? These two are ready for their toxic rivals run. On Theo and Turbo's beef, Theo calls Turbo fake, and they start calling each other pussy. Turbo then pulls out a non-functioning microphone to say F you Theo and do a mic drop. Why? Michaela is asked by the fans, who acts tough on social media but not in person. Michaela passes it off to Ashley, who says Sydney and Derek C are both fake online, and they all laugh it off. Anissa and Ashley get started with Anissa proclaiming she was in the best shape of her life. Ashley's not buying it, saying Anissa can't run up a hill. Ashley calls Anissa a bad challenger and delusional. They get heated. Ashley says Anissa isn't in the best shape of her life, and she's not gonna wake up one day and magically win the challenge. Oop. And Ashley alleges that Anissa befriended Ashley's stalker over email. On Anissa and Nani, they agreed that they're not friends. And Nani calls Anissa out, saying Anissa called Casey after she was eliminated and told Casey about Nani's hookups, which is really wrong, dang Anissa. Revisiting Derek C's broken promise to Justin, Derek defends himself but acknowledges that he betrayed Justin. Justin still feels Derek took it too far and doesn't want to play with or work with Derek ever again. And on the fight with Derek about BOGO drinks, Leo repays Derek with some moolah la. The cast accuse Olivia of using Izzy as a minion, but Olivia defends that she and Olivia were friends and allies. Sydney makes Justin answer which vet needs to be sent to a retirement home. Justin says Anissa needs to go to the farm. Anissa replies that she'll need to be taken to the retirement home in a body bag. She's not giving up. Let's talk about hookups. Rogan cheated on his girlfriend with Izzy. Izzy says she was mad about it, but now maybe she could talk to him. Dee and Bananas, they're wishy-washy on whether or not they're still hooking up. Devin forces them to admit they still have a situationship. We are reminded about Will and Nani's hookup and Nani's earth-shattering orgasm. Nani unveils that she was also tempted by young Cedric. Now that would have been a good story for Anissa to tell Casey. Addressing the cheating with the onions in the mini-final, Janae reveals that she went back into the bushes and found a half-eaten onion to eat so she wouldn't be a cheater. Dee owns the cheating. Bananas dresses Dee as an onion as punishment. The players joke and laugh about the cheating. I don't think this is funny. I cannot with the cheating. Even TJ pops on the screen to joke about the cheating. He's gone soft. TJ calls Sydney the MVP for the newbies, and he crowns Olivia and Jeremy as champions via Zoom, which is so 2020 coded. Revisiting justice for Lekka, the group doesn't think CT threw the challenge anymore, but Turbo feels CT disrespected the group, showing up in bad shape, and CT agrees and apologizes to Lekka and the group, committing to come back in better shape, which it seems he is already. Answering a fan question, Gabe calls Theo the most overrated player for being asthmatic. Derek C kindly shares that he pooped off a cliff during the Day Zero challenge. Michaela tries to explain herself, saying she'd punch Olivia in the face. Olivia says Michaela was always making comments and talking shit about her. Michaela says she apologized to Olivia in the past, and she fears being portrayed as an angry black woman, so Olivia accepts the apology and we move on. There's a cute little montage of the vets' first challenges. I love that kind of stuff. Makes me want to break out my P plus and rewatch some good seasons. That's all I have to say about this episode. This is a short video, but part 2 was somehow more boring than part 1. Let me know in the comments. What did you think? Did you think anything? If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing for more challenge content. I'll be posting my full season recap within the week. Until then, you know where to find me. Bye.